Baseball from the Lone Star State. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Houston Astros. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, it might be a launch angle home run heavy sport these days, but we've got one of the very best bat to ball contact hitters feature right here today.
Boog, I love the fact that he never gets too big with his swing and flies open, tries to launch the ball. He stays very compact. He's looking at getting the barrel to the baseball, doesn't care which part of the ballpark that he hits it to. And I don't care if it's a lefty or a righty out there on the mound. He looks extremely comfortable from either side.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Our starter in this one, Christian Javier. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Zachary Sampson leading things off and takes a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. That's hard hit in the line. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Here's Nick Madrigal. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Ian Happ up to hit. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. First pitch just misses. The 1-0. In the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. And the inning is over. End of a half inning of play. And now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. Welcome back. And our pitcher in this game, Jameson Taillon.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Singy, you think about all the success Altuve's had in the postseason, including the walk-off homer off of the Yankees and Aroldis Chapman in 2019. Only Manny Ramirez has more postseason home runs in Major League history. Kicks and fires.
Yeah, Jose Altuve really tells you a lot about how he's able to play the game and feel no pressure, just performing at a high level in the postseason. And no doubt he's been a big part of a couple of the Houston Astros World Series championships.
The 0-2.
Ball. It's a good take.
1-2 now. Altuve waits. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And it's even up.
1-1.
Left field. Happ moving under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Brandon Belt.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, you know, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez, the American League leader in batting average this season. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a good eye there.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And he deals. Foul ball.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Strike 2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Astros go down 1-2-3, scoreless after 1. Now into the ball game on defense, Chas McCormick. He takes over in right.
Now playing right field.
Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their head. Javier back to work. Strike 1.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Myers going back some more, Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Singy, this kid's quite a story. Super talented. Maybe as good an arm as the Cubs have on their team defensively. One of their fastest players. He debuted at 22 years old after having played 10 games above Double-A. And there's a ball.
Yeah, and a high level of confidence. He actually called his first major league home run. Told some teammates in the dugout that he was going to homer in his first at bat. Went up there, hit a 417-foot blast into the left field bleachers.
Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. The punch out there. 2 gone now.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And the righty deals. That misses off the outside edge. That one fouled off. 2-2. The line to kick the pitch. This one popped up. Bregman is under it. And Swanson is set down. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Up to the plate is Brandon Belt.
The first baseman, Brandon Belt.
The pitch. Check swing, went around. It's 0-1. And a pitch. And strike 2. And ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
The next offering misses. And the count's even at 2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sampson on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Batting 5th, the third baseman.
Now it's Alex Bregman. In there for strike 1. On the ground to the left. Toss to Mancini, and they get Bregman for the out.
Batting 6th, the right fielder,
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
The pitch. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So, man aboard. Now it's the DH, Derek Hall. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. McCormick, the runner at first with 2 gone. That catches the outside corner, and the count 1-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So the Astros lead 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here in Houston, on to the 3rd inning, and now the DH, Mauricio Dubon. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
And another ball. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. On the ground. And foul ball. The wind and the pitch. And now it's filled up. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Trey Mancini now. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
His family owns Mancini Peppers, and you know, they produce up to 50,000 pounds of peppers a day. They got roasted peppers, fried, blanched, sweet, hot, tangy. Am I making you hungry over there?
Very hungry.
Well, the Mancini family has been farming in Florida since the 1940s.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Here's Kurt Casale. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss
No ball.
as
Two
he was out
strikes.
front that time. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Casale tries to hold up, appeal to first, did not go. The 2-2. That one 95 to finish him off. And the Cubs are down in order. And we're still knotted at 0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena.
This is a guy that really has the ability to be more than just a slugger and a home run hitter, but to hit for average, to get on base, and to drive the ball out of the ballpark.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Going 2 now. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And the batter now, Cesar Salazar. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Salazar, a former All-Star, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. 0-1. Out towards right center field. And that should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. Swanson with a relay throw. He is safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. His first at-bat was a strikeout. In for a strike, 0-1. Foul ball there. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Salazar takes his lead at third with 1 away. In the air out towards right center. Suzuki has a beat on it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's safe. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
So 2 down now, and here is Jake Myers. In there, and it's 0-1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And a foul ball. Ball 1 there. Next pitch misses. And the count is 2-2. Righty to the plate. Fly ball to right. Suzuki makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Astros 1 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And now here's the speed threat, outfielder Zachary Sampson.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss.
1 strike.
Ground ball to the right side. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Nick Madrigal, the next Cub to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
There's the strike. And downstairs. Ground ball left side. Gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ian Happ.
Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. 0 for 1 so far. And fouled off.
Happ, a switch hitter. It can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
In there at the knees. And that is strike 2. That's a little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1-2 now. Hard hit to third. Bregman to first.
He's out.
Out number 3. Cubs are down quietly, and it remains 1-0. And welcome back. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Strike 1.
0-1.
Popped up. Swanson moving under it. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Brandon Bell up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. That one drifts inside. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in.
2-2.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
third baseman number 2, Alex.
1 gone, runner at first. And now it's Alex Bregman. Runner takes off. Bregman swings, hits 1 deep, left field, and it hits the fence. Into third now, so runners at the corners and 1 out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's the right fielder, Chas McCormick. And he's already singled in this game. Check swing went around. 0-1. Bell at third. Bregman over at first with one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
So now here's the DH. Derek Hall popped out to left his first time. Outside.
1-0.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball two. And that one is inside.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And there's ball four.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 2 outs. Bases are full. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in Houston, new inning getting started. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki. And the right-hander back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Good eye right there.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Kicks and deals. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 1 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Morel in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The next pitch misses. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Kicks and fires. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop,
Dansby Swanson stands in. First time up was a pop out. This one in the air right field. McCormick on the run. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Strike on the outside corner. 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Fouled off. He was late. Swanson at second with 2 down. In the air, center field. Myers squeezes it, and that is that. One left for the Cubs. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Cesar Salazar. Taya back to work. And that's in the dirt.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Just missed. The wind of the pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's one away. So the Houston lineup turns over. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. Now a pop-up on the infield. Mancini pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting.
And here is Jake Myers. And first offering is fouled off.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
In the air, right side. Suzuki has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the third out. Astros are down quietly. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park, top 6. So up now for Chicago, Trey Mancini. Chris, you know what they call Mancini?
Boom, boom.
That's right, for Ray Mancini, the famous boxer. It stuck when he started hitting home runs, though, in baseball. The 0-1. There's the strike.
0-2.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Myers makes the grab, 1 up, 1 down. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kurt Casale. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Toss to belt, and that quickly 2 away.
Now back, the center fielder, Zachary Sampson.
And stepping in is the speedy Zachary Sampson. Sampson measures 5 feet 10 inches, 185 pounds. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Left-hand batter waits. Gets the call. And it's 1-1. And a strike in there.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Yordan Alvarez.
The left fielder.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. That's in for a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Next offering is downstairs. Smoked on the ground to second. Madrigal on to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Belt. 1 for 2. Brandon Belt, who grew up in Texas, played his college ball at the University of Texas, and then went on to win World Series with the Giants in 2012 and 2014. They called him the captain for a couple of years.
Yeah, and I remember Bruce Bochy talking about Brandon Belt when he was just coming up to the big leagues and said he was a left-handed Buster Posey. He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Bregman up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
And the count 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Astros, but they're on top 1-0. Top of inning number 7. Stepping in, Nick Madrigal. Javier back to work. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. This one popped up. Altuve takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. And there's the strike. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Got it by him for the K. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. Back here in Houston, set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. And a pitch. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch. It was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
0-1 down. Swing and a miss.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
Outside.
Next pitch is outside. Ball 1. And that one off the outside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And he grounds one back up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. He took a perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
Derek Hall up next for the Astros. And that's downstairs and outside. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And in one hops the wall. And he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he could turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. That's a base hit. Hall around third. Suzuki fires it to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. That's all for Jameson Taillon. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Michael Rucker.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle for him this season. They've been seeing him pretty well and doing some damage against him.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the catcher, Cesar Salazar. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 0-1. Pena over at first with one away. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Just off the outside edge. At the belt and fires. And that one goes straight to the backstop. He's into second easily on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Runner at second here, one gone. Next one misses, and the count's full.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Now time called at the plate. Three-two on the way. And ball four, two aboard.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
And next to hit for Houston, Jose Altuve. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And that's a little bit high.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
And that should be extra bases. One run is in. Salazar around third. He's in there. And it's 4-0.
Nicely done. Brings home two. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. There's a strike. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Righty delivers. So now 1-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Next pitch is outside. Bounce to third, and it stays fair. Altuve coming home. In there safely. It's 5-0.
That's two consecutive extra base hits for these guys. Really protecting with two strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
New pitcher now, Jordan Holloway.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And now, Yordan Alvarez. Pitch misses inside, ball one. That one missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. And they get the out on Alvarez.
Now batting, first baseman.
And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Brandon Belt. 1 for 3. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing. He's trying to go deep.
This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Two outs. And now 2-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Next pitch misses inside. And it's a full count. Runner at second. 2 down. Now fly ball to right center. Sampson gliding to his left. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And that is that. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Astros 5 and the Cubs nothing. And welcome back. We go to the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel. That one pushed foul.
You know, these Cubs, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
There's a strike. Alvarez under it. And the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the pitch.
1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on 1 hitter.
That one is absolutely belted. McCormick ranging back on it. He can't get there. It's a base hit. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Mauricio Dubon, the next Cub to hit. And that's through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Swanson over at second, 1 down. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Out. That's out number 2. And here is Trey Mancini. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. McCormick grabs it on the run. Cubs leave 1. It's 5-0. Back here at the ballpark, down the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
The pitch. That one ripped. Puts it away for the out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence. But in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
That misses the zone. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Right-handed reliever. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And next is the designated hitter, Derek Hall. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Good eye right there. And now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Into center. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 away now. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena.
Shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And that ends the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Back here in Houston, and here's the catcher, Kurt Casale. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike. Just missed. There's a swing and a drive. McCormick going back some more. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Altuve relay to second. Not in time. It's a double.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So the lineup flips over. Now Zachary Sampson. And first offering is fouled off.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
No outs. Runner on second. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself.
Out.
Now 1 gone in the 9th. And up next for Chicago, Nick Madrigal. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And a weak ground ball to the left side. To first.
Out.
Now only 1 out remaining.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a pop-up. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros have won 4 in a row.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Stands our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.